Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has...
He's had a shot! Bellingham! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Chouameni. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungry.
Has a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now Mbappe is on his own. Well, now it's a chance for a shot! Valverde. And it's Bellingham, looking to play him in. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Played down the flank. Can he latch onto this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Tchouaméni. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks one through. Oh, chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Now Howson. Mendy. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Now he's got space here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's going in strongly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Nicely spread. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eder Militao attempts a clearance. He's having a go! Defending of the desperate variety. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. He's in a great position here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This their second corner of the game. And he shoots! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 30.
Almost an hour gone.
El dorsal 19.
That is good strength. Now it's Mbappe. Shot at goal! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get...
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Back when it goes. Valverde. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, he's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. Eder Militao clears. This might spell danger. Over to the left. And that's played. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Rudiger.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Very nicely done. Oh, some tackle that. He'll try to keep this alive. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Cambio de jugadores.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Mendy. Chouameni. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Rodrigo could try cutting inside here. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga, drilled in low. They've got a corner here. So their fourth corner of the game. Chouameni with the clearance. Goulart gets into some space. Ceballos deals with that comfortably. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. And it's Camavinga. Opts for safety. And it's Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. And Goulart. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rodrigo. It's a good run down the right. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Mendy wins the duel this time. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Eder Militao. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. And
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
This is the time you need that pace.
Chouameni. That's a shade optimistic. Madrid do have a chance to counter here.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe, he's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chouameni. Mbappe! Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Side yet able to find the net. Valverde. Eder Militao. For Valverde. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Howson. Now Eder Militao. And it's Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Shot, surely! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bellingham, looking for options for movement. He has a look up.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Mbappe. Now, can he find a finish? Danger averted for now. But they've got it again. Howson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Valverde. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Howson did well to... Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chouameni has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Yeah, and
Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And we have our very first corner. There's the shot!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw in. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Shot could be... And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Rudiger brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
8
can now introduce
será
the first of their
sustituido por
substitutes.
el dorsal
Yeah, they're
6.
looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bellingham. Here's Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Camavinga. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. They've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. And he passes it long. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one? And now as good a time as any to pull level. Tries a deft little ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. Tries a shot against the crossbar. He's got away with one there. And they're back on the ball again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Valverde. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time for
5
changes on
será
both sides,
reemplazado
actually.
por el
Well, Peter,
dorsal
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. He's gone for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Rudiger cuts it out. Tries to play it through. And it's Mbappe. And a chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Some really good ball movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe, chips it through. That's a decent clearance. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rudiger. Clipped into space. Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior is firing after that one.
5 minutos de descuento.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Ceballos puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's another chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se acabó. Victoria para los nuestros. Espero que todos hayan disfrutado tanto como yo.